that plotting data, legends, markers, 3D mesh, and surface, plot, use of spatial plots, error graph, scatter plot, polar plot, quiver plot, etc. we'll see in this lecture. And later on, the graphical user interface will be covered by Turaskar sir. So today we'll start with plotting data, legend and marker. And in next lecture, we'll see 3D mesh and surface plot. So here, so plotting data, legends and markers, this will be the topic. To plot, is PPT visible full screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to plot the graph of a function, you need to take the following steps. That is, define x by specifying the range of values for variable x for which the function is to be plotted. Define function y, say f is y is f of x. Call the plot command as plot of x comma y. So there will be x and y axis. Following is the example to demonstrate the concept. Let us plot simple function, that is y is equal to x. Whatever is the value of x is nothing but y. X from 0 to 100 with an increment of 5. So here, very simple example. I'll open MATLAB. Here x is equal to 0 colon 5 colon 100, means x varies from 0 to 100 with an increment of 5, like x will be 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, likewise up to 100. And second is y is equal to x. Whatever is the value of x is nothing but y. So of course the plot of this is expected. X and y is similar. So plot of this will be of course linear. So we'll see that. You can see on the graph here, on x-axis we have 0 to 100 scale. Then on y-axis also we have 0 to 100 scale as x is equal to y. And you can see a straight line or very linear line passing through origin like a diagonal, say, line. It is a, say, linear line because x and y has same value. So this is a simple plot, and you can see it is say in blue color. As we have only one plot, we can have multiple plot on a single graph. For that we can define different colors, different types, like do you want, say, dash line, dot line, or say solid line, likewise. So we will see such type of examples in this lecture. So coming back to the PPT, here whatever the graph we observed into the MATLAB is like this. Now next is let us plot the function y is equal to x square. Y is equal to x square. In this example, we will draw two graphs with the same function, but in second time we will reduce the value of increment. please note that as we decrease the increment, the graph becomes smoother. So script is here x, we have x value is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then x is, for x it is values are from minus 100 to 100 with the increment of 20. So of course it will be minus 100, minus 80, minus 60. Likewise it will come to 0. Then there will be plus 20, 40, 60 likewise. And then y is a square of x, and x and y is plotted. So let's have this example into the MATLAB. We'll copy this and paste into the MATLAB. So you can see here a graph is plotted. Now you can see the structure of the graph. It is not that much smooth. What is shown into the PPT is, if we decrease the incremental value जो 20 था, that we will change it to 5. So nearby points will be plotted, and of course it will be smooth than that of previous. So you can see the graph is smooth. Again x axis को define किया था -100 से लेके +100 तक. So on x axis it is -100 से लेके +100 तक. Related y, it has taken maximum value up to 10,000. So whatever is the result of y x ka square, that is obtained here. Accordingly, automatically the values, y values are assigned. Now here again, whatever we have seen till the time, just simply plotted x and y functions. But if you want to add a title, you are known to this, you have performed several practicals, but we'll go through those who are, say, a bit confused or may require this knowledge. So adding titles, labels, grid lines, and scaling of the plot can be possible. MATLAB allows you to add title, label along with x-axis and y-axis, grid lines, and also to adjust axis to spruce up the graph. So the label, x label is the function, y labeling करने के लिए y label is the function. Command generates label along x-axis and y-axis. The command title allows you to put title on the graph. Command the grid on is the command, allows you to put grid lines on the graph. Then command axis equal allows you to generate plot with the same scale factor and the spaces on both axes. The axis square command generates square plot. So these are certain, say, syntax or commands that we have to use into the MATLAB for particular operation. Now, one of the example here, you can see I define x, which is from 0 to 10 with an increment of 0.01. This is x is defined, range of x is defined. Y is function of x and it is a sine of x. So y will provide you sinusoidal sine function of x. And then plot xy. xy को plot किया है, where we will label x as x, label y sine of x, title is given sine x graph, grid is on, square boxes you will see, and axes are equal. that is x-axis and y-axis will be equal. So coming to the MATLAB, and we'll run this code. So you can see whatever the functions that we have discussed, that x-axis is 0 to 10 with, so here into the figure it is you can see it is 0 to 10. Then y is sine of x, so you got function sine of x is the y, this one sinusoidal waveform you can see. xy plot किया है, it is in blue color, default से color and pattern दिया है. We may change color by putting some say syntax में related color, dot line चाहिए, dash line चाहिए और solid line चाहिए. Accordingly, if we modify the syntax, it will change. That will be discussed later. Then x label, you can see x-axis has x label on the figure. Then y label, on y label is sine of x. You can see on y-axis it is sine of x written. Title to the graph is sine x graph. So you can see on the top of the graph sine x is shown. And grid on is the function. That's why you may see here grid. अब तक जो ग्राफ देखे हमने before, that was plain white portion. So here grid, square boxes you can see are generated due to grid on. If you remove this grid on function, then I have to run complete code. We'll run complete code here. So you can see I'm repeating the steps because I wanted to remove grid here. So here I'll remove grid in last instruction, and you can see the grid is not available in the graph. So these are the small things that you have to remember while plotting certain graphs. So according to your need, you may make necessary changes. So of course, the result of the code is like this, shown on the PPT. Next is drawing multiple graphs or functions on the same graph. You can draw multiple graphs on the same plot. The following example demonstrate the concept. So example is, you can see x is defined, range is 0 to 10 with increment of 0.01. Then y is a function of x, so sine of x is the y. Then there is one more, g is equal to cos of x. So we have to plot these two together, y and g graph on same. So plot is the instruction to plot the graph. X, y are the axis on which we have to plot x and g. So x के साथ y plot करना है, x के साथ g plot करना है. So you will be having combination of x and y. You will be having combination of x and g. And next to that, in single quote, you may see that there is a dot and dash line. So for that, it will change the pattern. You can see into the result What is meaning of dot and dash line? You can see here the dot is for point and this dash line is for solid line. So let's have execution of this program into the MATLAB. So here is the graph. I have changed this increment value 0.01. That's why the graph is different. You can see the graph is there. So sine waveform with this color, there are legend for sine waveform here. Cos waveform is solid line. So there is legend here for cos waveform. And x-axis range is 0 to 10, x-axis range is 0 to 10. And y-axis scale is automatically assigned -1 to 1. Now, here, if you change the number of points required, say I'm changing the step to 0.1 instead of 0.01, and if you run this code into the MATLAB, you can observe the difference. So the dots are mentioned on the legend after each interval of 0.1, as we mentioned here. So accordingly, here the graph is plotted. Again, as we said, if you want star instead of dot, you just place the star into the code. So we'll make required changes into the code. Instead of this dot, I will use star, or diamond के लिए D you may go for, square के लिए S. So I'll place star here and rerun this code into the MATLAB. There is an error because what I need this. You can see here while copy and pasting, you have single quote proper nahi hai here. So we have to make it proper and then plot it. We got the graph with star placed at 0.1 interval. You may go for some another, say if you want circle, so you need O. If you want X cross, so you may put X. If you want square, you may go for square. Like one example we'll again see S. So you can have squares with the interval 0.1. So whatever the legends and marking and title labels you want, accordingly you can change into the syntax and may obtain particular graph. So here is the PPT where various line types, plot symbols, colors may obtain with plot XYS is the syntax. X is x-axis, Y is y-axis, and S is the character string made from one element from any of or all from following table. So you can see if you want color change, you have these values. Like we'll plot yellow, so we'll make it into the MATLAB. Last instruction has to be run only, so I will say Y and I'll enter. You can see yellow graph is plotted. What I did, I have removed this dash line. That dash line shows that it is solid line. Now I added that it is somewhat solid. So you can change color accordingly. K for black, W for white, M for magenta. So this column, these letters will show you different color on the graph, like blue, green, red, cyan, magenta, yellow, black, and white. Then marking if you want on the graph, these are the different markings. If you want dot, then point. If you want circle mark, then O. If you want cross mark, like here into the graph, I will make color black, and you can see color is black, crosses are there, no line is there because I have not mentioned any, say, symbol to mark it line. So I'll say line. Let's see. There is a line along with marker X at particular instant, that is 0.1. Again, I remove the line, it is automatically removed. So accordingly, you can change. So again, we'll not try all these symbols. Plus sign if you want plus, then star, then square के लिए S, D for diamond, V for triangle down, up arrow for triangle up, less than for triangle left, greater than for triangle right, P for pentagram, and H for hexagram. So these all for marking. First one is for color, second one is for marking, and third one is for dotted line, means line type. If it is a dash, then solid line. If it is colon, then it will be, let's see, I have only colon, and check the, so it is a dot line. Colon is for dotted line. Then if it is line and dot, then will be dash dot. Let's try very few example. So we have line and dot. It will provide you dash and dot here on the screen. Dash and dot, dash and dot. Then dash line, double dash, and then none, it is for no line. So this is all about changing color of the graph, changing pattern of the line, marking different symbols on the graph. So here, as we have seen, certain plotting commands, I'm expecting code for plotting square wave into the MATLAB from your end. So please try your logic and tell me the code for drawing square wave on the graph. So the next PPT is setting colors on the graph. MATLAB provides 8 basic color options for drawing graphs. Example, let us draw a graph for two polynomials. That is f of x is 3x square, it is square, okay, copy paste karte waqt it is different. Then 2x cube plus 7x square plus 2x plus 9, and second polynomial is g of x is 5x cube plus 9x plus 2. So into the code it is written like x is equal to, x को define किया है range that is -10 to 10 with increment of 0.01. Y is written that is 3 into x to the power 4 plus 2 into x to the power 3 plus 7 into x to the power 2 plus 2 into x to the power 2x plus 9, and g is written into the MATLAB 5 into x to the power 3 plus 9x plus 2. Then this command we are focusing on last one, that is plot of x along with y with red color in single quote. It shows it is r. So as we have seen, r is for red color. So first polynomial will be marked with red color. Then here, then x along with g we have to plot. Then its color is g nothing but it is green. So there will be green color for second polynomial. In this way you may enhance the graph, like if you have more things to plot you may continue with, that is x along with y, x along with g, you may increase it, x along with h, x along with a b c d, whatever. So let's try this example into the MATLAB. So you can see here is the graph. Let's modify the last line. I want red color with say star mark. I want green color graph with say diamond mark. Let's run this. Interval is very close. You can see it is very thick line, red as well as green. So here interval is very closer. What is an interval here? It is 0.01. That's why marking is very closer for star and diamond. Therefore, the graph is somewhat like a smooth line. What we'll do, we'll change the interval and then after we'll perform the same. So we'll change the interval to 0.1. X has a range -10 to 10 with the interval of 0.1. यहाँ पे 0.01 था पहले. Then y define करना है. So this is y. Then g, this is g. Then we have to plot it. with red color, Y will be with red color, star mark at every 0.1 interval, then G with green color with diamond mark after every 0.1 interval. Enter it. Let's see, is it working? Yes. Diamond नहीं दिख रहा है फिर भी. You may change the interval. कितना रखे interval? Say 0.5. So it will be visible. Then Y, G, plot diamond. So you can see on this graph, star is marked and diamonds are marked. Now where is line? Where is line? Line is not there. What to do for line? Can I have answer from your side? You please see into your mobile screen. I'll change the color so that it will be visible to you. Instead of green, I will say black. Okay. You can see signal Y is plotted with star with the interval of 0.5. Signal G is plotted with diamond, black in color, with the interval of 0.5. But now I do not have line into it. So what to do for line? Yes. Yes, I want answer from your side. What to do for line? I want line in both the graphs. I'm waiting for answer.
डैश देना
डैश देना पड़ेगा कहाँ पे? After R, after star, in between R and star, or before R? Where it must be?
आफ्टर
After
आर
star.
After star? Okay, we'll try all.
After star.
Okay, after star and after D, diamond. So we'll see. Yeah, line is there. Let's change it. Error आना चाहिए. Let's change it somewhere else. क्योंकि दोनों का कहना था after star, after diamond चाहिए. Let's
सर
see.
आर आर
हाँ ठीक है ना, पहले इसमें आ गया है. We kept dash after say star and after D. दोनों में line चाहिए थी हमें. So we kept it at the last. Still there was line. Okay. We are keeping in between. Still there is line. ये यहाँ पे last में दिया था. Still there is line. Let's go for say before. So I will mention what is the line pattern, then color and then marker. So sequence तीनों के मैंने change करके देखे हैं यहाँ पे. In all three it works because the MATLAB or say statement says that you may have multiple say notations जो हमने 3 कॉलम में देखे थे, color, then marker type and color marker type and say line type. You can use multiple say options together. That's why the sequence doesn't matter. in all three cases, wherever whatever may be the sequence of these three things, क्या है ये सिंगल कोट में हमने तीन चीजें प्लॉटिंग के लिए इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया है. लाइन टाइप कैसा होना चाहिए, उसका कलर कैसा रहना चाहिए, एंड मार्कर कैसा होना चाहिए. If you don't put this dash, that means there is no line. If you don't put dash, then there is no line. So there will be only marker with specified color, this one. So very simple. Now moving to the next, because why we are trying this, all these possibilities, because whenever you will be performing on MATLAB, if an error occurs, you should know what is the problem. But here into the single quote, whatever may be the sequence, it will not affect the output. Like यहाँ पे मैं लाइन जो है, सॉरी, पहले इसमें y को प्लॉट करते वक्त मैं लाइन का जो कमांड देता हूँ डैश, वो पहले देता हूँ, और डायमंड जहाँ पे है ब्लैक कलर वहाँ पे बाद में देता हूँ, एंड देन इट रन. Again you can find it won't change the graph. So what is the conclusion? While plotting the signal, if we are changing the signal, say color, marker point, or say line type, the sequence of those doesn't matter. Just put whatever are the required content you want into the graph. So that's it. So here, coming back to the PPT, we get a graph. We have changed this graph. This was the output of previous code, as we have seen, but we made several changes to understand the code properly. Then sometime your signal may have infinite range, like my signal starts at say 0 time and it ends to say 1 second, but I'm not interested in complete 0 to 1 second signal. I'm interested only initial say 50 millisecond signal. I'll observe that only. So for that, plotting this signal for 1 second is not required. So I may plot signal only for 0 to 50 millisecond because it is my area of interest. Within that time period, I can analyze, I can understand the signal. So what is requirement? There is no need of plotting signal up to 1 second, because there will be several operations in electronics where unnecessarily, if we are considering complete signal, like as I said, 1 second तक मुझे जरूरी नहीं, मुझे 50 millisecond का भी initial मिल गया है. Whatever the operation that I wanted to perform on that signal, उससे क्या decision लेना है, it is possible. Then why to consider that signal for 1 second or 1 minute? What will happen? Because यहाँ पे MATLAB पे सॉफ्टवेयर पे काम हो रहा है, but as I consider say hardware, then what happen? This long signal will increase the computation time of the hardware. Then of course there is computation time अगर बढ़ा है, then speed of operation will reduce. So इसीलिए जितना हमें required है, accordingly we may choose. So here is the topic, setting axis scales on a graph. The axis command allows you to set axis scale. You can provide minimum, maximum values for x and y axis using axis command in the following way. One of the example, just take an example of sinusoidal waveform. Suppose I have 1 kilohertz waveform, sine wave of say 10 volt peak to peak value. Then suppose I read this sinusoidal waveform. मुझे क्या करना है? मुझे sinusoidal के दो ही चीजें चेक करना है. One is there, तीन चीजें suppose. What is the amplitude? What is the frequency? And is there any noise into the signal? Power factor वगैरह निकालने के लिए suppose whatever. So sinusoidal waveform, what is the pattern? As I said, 1 kilohertz. It is having 1 millisecond. Within 1 millisecond, there will be one sine wave. And if I get only one sine wave, I may count amplitude, I may count frequency, I may see the structure, whether it is smooth or having certain noise or not. Or suppose you wanted to see the crossover distortion, if it is present or not, then you may take two sinusoidal waveform, because crossover distortion comes at what? 0 pi by 2, not sorry, 0 pi 2 pi likewise. So you may take at least minimum requires two waveforms. So 1 kilohertz, one waveform in 1 millisecond, two waveform will be in 2 millisecond. So reading particular signal for 2 millisecond, and whatever is say your aim, that to calculate amplitude, calculate frequency and observe noise is possible. So why to read this signal for say 100 millisecond or say 1 second? Not necessary. It is first we are killing time while reading that signal for so long, say 1 second के लिए wait कर रहे हैं हम, because until and unless signal is read, तब तक आगे का ऑपरेशन नहीं होगा. So वहां पे पहला टाइम डिले चला गया 1 second तक. Then after you may be performing certain operation to say find out voltage, that is amplitude, frequency and noise. So one second के लिए जितने भी calculation computation हो गए उस पे, that will spend certain time compared to 1 millisecond or 2 millisecond. Of course it will be huge. So your computation time will increase and results will be obtained delayed. So therefore here also the graph हमें पता है कहाँ तक हमें area of interest है. Accordingly you may have syntax, that is axis in opening brace, in square bracket x minimum आप दे सकते हैं, x maximum आप दे सकते हैं, वैसे ही y minimum and y maximum दे सकते हैं. Square bracket close, braces close. Then for example x is 0 to 10 with increment of 0.01. Y is exponent of x into sine of 2 into x plus 3, whatever is the function. We are not interested in this. Plot x and y, but axis is mentioned. Axis for x it must be 0 to 10 only, and for y it is -1 to 1. So let's execute this code into the MATLAB. So we executed this code into the MATLAB, and you can see on the graph we have x-axis starting from 0 up to 10 and y-axis from -1 to here +1. You can see this graph is completely blank. There is no label, there are no legends, there is only single graph, so there is no need of legend, of course. There is no marker, there is no title, there is no grid on. So you may add on this to while plotting the signal with the command X label, Y label, title, likewise. So here is the similar graph that you can see. And then lastly, generating subplot. Generating subplot. Generating subplot into the MATLAB. You may have used this while performing the practical. Subplot is the command. When you create an array of plots in the same figure, each of these plots are called subplot. The subplot command is used for creating subplot. Syntax is subplot. Syntax is subplot in opening brace m, n, number of column, number of rows, and p, where m and n are number of rows and number of columns of the plot. मीन्स अब हमें अभी चार सब एक ग्राफ पे चार प्लॉट चाहिए, so m and n value will be 2 2, so it will be 2 by 2 will be 4. If you want 3, you may have number of rows 2, number of columns 3, so it will be 2 3. And if you want number of columns 2 and number of rows 3, it will be 3 2. Both the method will provide you 6 plots on single graph. Plot array, and p specifies where to put particular plot. Means there will be location. If it is 2 by 2 plot, row and column, so 4, there will be location. Very top left will be 1, so p will be 1. Then second, third, and fourth will be bottom right. So here each plot created with subplot command can have its own characteristic. Following example demonstrate the concept. Let us generate two plots here, y and function y. दो बार हमने लिखा है, दो हमें प्लॉट सब प्लॉट करने हैं. So this is an example. X is defined for the range 0 to 5 with an increment of 0.01. Y is a function जो हमें दिया है. सबप्लॉट क्या दिया है? 1 2 1. कॉमा नहीं दिया तो भी चलेगा. स्पेसेस आर आल्सो अलाउड इन दिस. 1 number of rows, 2 number of columns, and position number is 1. Then plot xy. x लेबल दिया है x, y लेबल दिया है जो भी लिखा है फंक्शन वो. एक्सिस दिया है 0 to 5 for x and -1 to 1 for y. सेकंड फंक्शन y लिखा है यहाँ पे. देन सबप्लॉट 1 to पोजीशन नंबर 2. प्लॉट xy. x लेबल दिया है x, y लेबल जो भी फंक्शन है, एंड एक्सिस डायमेंशन दिया है x 0 to 5 and y -1 to 1. Let's execute this code into the MATLAB. So we have this code. You can see both the plots are on same graph. So here the first graph is at first position. This will be first position, and second graph is at second position. This will be second position. सबप्लॉट इंस्ट्रक्शन में दिया है 1 2 1, so 1 row 2 columns, so there is only 1 row and 2 columns, so there will be vertical 2 graphs as shown in the figure. So here you may have more number of plots. Let's go for one small modification. What I will do, I will say that I need 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 rows and 2 columns, and I will copy this and paste into the MATLAB, and let's see what happened. So you can see here, as I mentioned, there are 2 rows and 2 columns, so 4 graphs can be plotted on single window here, where first position is for first function, then सेकंड के लिए सेकंड पोजीशन सेकंड फंक्शन के लिए, and you can see below both the graph there is blank space, and that blank space is nothing but position 3 left hand side bottom, and right hand side bottom is position 4. Let's change it. I'll change the position. So position 1 I will keep as it is. I'll just change position number 2 to position number 4, and we'll see this change, and later on we'll stop this lecture. You can see into the graph, first position is there as we have not made any changes there, and second position पे हमने ग्राफ नहीं रखा है 2x2 प्लॉट में, 2 rows 2 columns. थर्ड पोजीशन पे भी हमने कुछ नहीं रखा है, बट फोर्थ पोजीशन पे मैंने सेकंड ग्राफ लेके गया है विच इज प्लॉटेड हियर. So here you can see position 1 and position 2 is occupied by both the graph, position 1 and position 4, but position number 2 right hand side top corner and position number 3 left hand side bottom corner is still empty, so you can accommodate 2 more graph in this, 2 more plots in this graph. So syntax, reading syntax and remembering that is most important. So here is the result. Thank you very much. If you have any query related to this lecture, I'll wait for 1 minute and later on I will close this session. Thank you very much. The PPT is uploaded on Teams. So as there is no query from your end, we'll close this session. Thank you very much.